Take a look at the Knicks. Well, this series, Greg, has not played out the way they'd hoped. They'll need to win tonight and twice more to advance.
And doing that will be difficult, but they can't worry about anything more than tonight. Win on your home court and keep this series alive.
Now, here's Bridges. Here's Towns. Banked in off the glass.
That's Karl-Anthony Towns at his absolute best. The shot making incredible from every spot on the floor.
Pass to Neesmith. Back to Halliburton. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And guys, this young man does such a good job keeping his balance on the way up to the basket. Mikal Bridges solid at keeping his composure.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
On the Pacers' doors last season, trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a two-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
Now, here's Bridges, following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. It's Hart on the wing. Towns wide open. No good from outside. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. The three, Siakam. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Knicks have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. And now, we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Tom Thibodeau. D.A.?
Now, we spoke about the problems that Pascal Siakam brings to the table, and he told me Pascal is so good with room to operate, we need to find him in transition and take away space when he has the ball. Of course, that's easier said than done. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Pass to Towns. New York, no good that time either.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. It's rebounded by New York.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Halliburton against Brunson. Hart with it. 6 on the shot clock. A three-pointer off the mark. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Halliburton outside. Pass to Neesmith. Turner with it. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And it's Hart, top of the key. Brunson against Halliburton. Hart kicks to Bridges. Towns, the pass to Brunson. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
Halliburton up top. Brunson covering. The shot's good from Halliburton.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Brunson. Towns, a screen on Halliburton. And it's Brunson missing. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Siakam. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Well, Doris, before he started playing basketball, Siakam was on the path to priesthood. And there are a lot of GMs in the NBA saying, amen, that he chose basketball.
Kevin, this young man actually attended a seminary and didn't pick up a basketball until he was 16. But even with that, he's built himself into an all-star and a champion. An incredible journey.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
He's off on the second. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Here's Nemhard. It's rebounded by New York. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
And here is Siakam. After Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. Pass to Halliburton. And here is Neesmith. And here's Halliburton. He's got 5. 3-pointer. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Now, Halliburton loves answering a challenge. A 3 made on one end means it's time for him to come back and answer.
Siakam against Hart. Bridges, no one around him. Here's Towns. Goes up again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, beautifully done by Towns, using the up fake to bait the defender.
We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
Well, Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player. Well, we know this. Karl Anthony Towns was a go-to option from the very first moment he stepped in the lines of an NBA court. The versatility is so difficult to match up against.
The Knicks making a switch here. Achua's checked in. And Towns drops them both. And when you think back to that Sabonis-Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
And that one drops for him.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now here's Brunson. Buries it from three-point range. Brunson's got 5 now. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guy. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Siakam. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Achua. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Bridges. Towns trying to get open. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam. And there's Chris Brickley, one of the best trainers in the NBA. Excited to see the Knicks up.
Lots of NBA stars have Chris work with them in the offseason. He puts up great videos, really breaking down how to improve your skills. And hey, Brickley's was the first trainer to get his own signature shoe. How about that?
Here's Brunson.
What you know is Tyrese Halliburton is going to give you a day's work on the defensive end. This guy is so good at contesting without fouling.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Here's Turner after New York gets the 3. Halliburton passes to Turner, and there it is for him.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Hart with the screen for Bridges. The shot comes out. Pacers trail by 3. Pass to Turner. Halliburton in the corner. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. Here's Brunson. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam. Pass to Towns. This one for 3. Nembhard grabs the board.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Nembhard with it. Defended by Bridges. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Achua finds Brunson. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Pacers trail by 3. Outside Turner. Wants to get it to Neesmith, and does. Outside for Halliburton. Second chance shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Tyrese Halliburton, one of the best offensive players in the league, Doris. He is so fun to watch.
Kev, this young man is special, and not only because of the flair and the skill as a passer, the shot-making ability. To me, it's the joy he brings to the game and how that joy lifts his teammates around him.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA, Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it, and now he's one of the best shooters at his position.
Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
Here's Mathurin. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Now McBride. Pass to Payne. Fires from way outside. The rebound by Halliburton. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Trailing by 2. And finished off by Siakam.
You have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical. Might as well put it to good use.
Now here's Payne. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. And a change for the Pacers. Jarris Walker, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Here's Mathurin, still scoreless. Shot clock at 6. For 3. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Here's Bridges. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, Bridges has this floater in the bag of tricks, and you've got to be able to pull it out at the appropriate time.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And that one misses. Doris, when you think of Mikal Bridges, what comes to mind?
The fact that he is available almost every single night, that you can count on him to bring great defensive intensity. He's become a legitimate threat from three-point territory, and now all of a sudden he's adding some ball skills. Mikal Bridges gets better every single year.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 11. And the dunk by Walker.
The intellect and skill that Halliburton brings to the game, such a high-level passer.
Bridges against Mathurin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Bridges. And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all miss significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck.
Outside, Walker. Now, here is Halliburton. Defended by McBride. Halliburton outside. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Halliburton's got the game tied up here for the Pacers. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Fires the 3. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Knicks lead by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And here we go. Getting back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Finals. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Pacers trail by 3. Here's Halliburton. Pass to McConnell. Shades over Payne. A shot by McConnell, no good. And so it's New York with it. And here is Bridges. From past the arc. Walker with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
It's always fun to watch a young player like Obi Toppin adapt to the league. He has done a really good job rising to the challenge of NBA-level play.
And he makes the first. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
I think one thing that's clear with Obi Toppin is he has a drive to keep improving. He knows he's got some talent, but it's about the work you put in.
Now, here is Robinson, still without a basket. Bridges kicks to Robinson. Here's McBride. No good on the 3. Indiana trailing here. Halliburton outside. For McBride. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Yeah, just one of those nights for Tyrese Halliburton. He's kept his foot on the accelerator, and he's putting it to the defense.
Achiuwa, no good. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Outside Halliburton.
That's just a savvy move to draw the foul, and despite that young age, Halliburton like a seasoned veteran right there.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And the first one at the line is good.
What we know about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy always ready to push the pace. He's got a ton of energy. He's willing to outrun and outwork other guys.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Cameron Payne. Halliburton hits them both. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Anunoby. Robinson up top. Mathurin against Anunoby. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Anunoby's got his first bucket of the night. Toppin with it. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And a missed layup. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's McBride. He's covered by McConnell. McBride passes to Bridges. Anunoby lays it up and banks it in. Anunoby's got his second bucket tonight.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Halliburton against Bridges. Halliburton, no good. The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. McBride passes to Anunoby. New York moving it around. Pass to Achiuwa. 6 to shoot. Bridges inside. He's covered by Halliburton. For Indiana, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. McConnell passes to Toppin. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen by Robinson. 3-on-3. Pass to McBride. Robinson a screen on McConnell. And McBride gets it to go. McBride's got his first 3 points of the game.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Towns, he's checked in for New York. The Pacers also changing it up. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Mathurin finds Halliburton. Now Turner. Back to Halliburton. To stop the drought. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. McBride with the ball. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 6.
Well, just coming right off the pick and roll to finish beautifully. Towns looking so comfortable.
Toppin passes to Nembhard. Outside Mathurin. And the Pacers can't get it to go. New York leading by 6. Pass to Anunoby. Mathurin with some nice defense. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Pacers. And with each passing season, DB, OG Anunoby seems to keep getting more and more versatile.
You are exactly right, Kevin. What we know unequivocally is this is one of the best cross-positional defenders in the league. One of those guys that's truly capable of guarding 1 to 5. But his willingness to be a three-point threat, an offensive rebound, and put it on the deck is exactly what you're talking about.
Towns for 3. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Pacers trail by 4. Halliburton up top. Defended by Bridges. A nice shot by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking them in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky's the limit. McBride finds Robinson. From the arc. Toppin pulls it in. For Indiana, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Pass to Halliburton. Now, Nemhard. Scoreless thus far. Clock at 4. Here's Toppin. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Now, here's Bridges.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
The Knicks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Achua, he's checked in for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Miles McBride. Siakam is checked in for the Pacers. Aaron Nesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. Both free throw is good from Bridges. Indiana trailing here. Here's Nemhard. Here's Turner. Kicks it out to Siakam. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. New York's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Bridges outside. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. New York, no good that time either. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Halliburton. Now, here's Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Turner with a screen on Brunson. Halliburton gets rebounded by New York. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Brunson kicks to Bridges. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bridges has got 19 points.
Well, the length and skill set is a tremendous combination for Mikal Bridges. Starting to cook a little bit.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Here's Nemhard. Indiana moving the ball around. Halliburton outside. Up and in on the layup. Halliburton's got 12 now in this quarter.
Yeah, great work on the interior. Halliburton, easy work inside.
Pass to Achua. Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Brunson sets a screen for Anunoby. Sinks the three-pointer. Anunoby's got 7 points.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And New York making a change here. McBride's checked in. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Pacers. And here are the Pacers now. It's a 5-point game. Acton Emhard to the inside. A nice shot by Nesmith.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Nifty move. Brunson, hard finish inside.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Pass to Nembhard to the left side wing. Outside Mathurin. Cranes the three-pointer. Mathurin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Now, here's Anunoby. He's guarded closely. McBride passes to Achua. Thompson with it. Lock at 6. They set the pick. Three-pointer. And again, New York with the triple.
This guy won't give an inch. Brunson answers back with a three of his own. You've got to love it.
Turner with a screen on Brunson. Pass to Siakam. And here is Nesmith. And Doris, when you look at Aaron Nesmith, he is someone that has accepted readily more responsibility over time.
There's no question, Kevin, and what I love is he didn't let not playing early in his career affect his outlook. In fact, it almost added an edge and spurred him to incredible improvement. He's an excellent defensive player. He's worked hard to become a three-point shooter. It's somebody defenses must now account for from range. And love the work put in.
That's good from Nesmith. So for the Knicks, Josh Hart comes in for Achua, and it's Bridges in for Miles McBride. And so Nesmith nails both of them.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Brunson. The three. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. 1:24 left now here in the second. Now Siakam. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And Hart has it in the corner. Off target with his 3. Pacers trail by 3. Pass to Nembhard. Now here's Nesmith. 6 points for him. And it's Mathurin missing. Now here's Brunson. Nembhard covering.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
They set the pick. Bridges for 3. Nembhard grabs the board.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside Turner. Outside Mathurin. He is looking for Siakam and finds him. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks out front, up by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hey folks, first half of Game 5 in the books. It's been a tight contest for the Indiana Pacers.
Playing for one another. The phrase gets overused, but tonight it's right.
Hey, we should try a harmony.
Let's do it.
Playing for
One another. The phrase gets overused. Kenny, get on beat.
But tonight, it's right.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series. Still alive, but facing some long odds. How do they keep hope alive?
Well, I think those tough moments are what reveal a lot of character, Ernie. I mean, how you perform when things aren't going your way, that's what makes you a pro.
And what makes you elite, it's not being that bad position in the first place.
Interesting point. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Indiana trailing here. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. For the lead, he lays it in. Halliburton's got 27 points. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's Hart. Back to Brunson. Here's Towns, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
How about Karl Anthony Towns bullying his way to that second chance look? Nicely done.
Nembhard finds Turner. From outside, off the mark. The Knicks shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Brunson score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 mates.
Yeah, we talk about having a high shot IQ. Jalen Brunson, just 4 shots. You want to concede the mid-range jumper? He's more than content to take it.
Now here's Turner. Back to Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Bridges outside. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Nailed from three-point land. 22 points for him.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
And Turner kicks to Halliburton. Jacks up a 3. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Turner. Turner's got 5 now.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Anunoby. He's got 7. He's off on that one.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Teardrop shot. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Brunson surveying the D. Towns down low. He's covered by Halliburton. Off with the layup. Pass to Turner. Over Towns. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Knicks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field.
And Towns is so difficult to guard, and it doesn't matter if he's inside or outside. He's tough.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. The first free throw is good. And Towns drops them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Halliburton passes to Neesmith. On the wing, Anunoby. And it's Brunson missing. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. They trail by 3. You know, Doris, there's a notion that big men can take a little longer to develop. What have you seen from Miles Turner?
That he's turned himself into a complete basketball player, Kevin, and think there were years because he was playing alongside another big that he was out of position. But he can shoot the basketball with range, he's got strength, and he's a tremendous shot blocker.
Towns, high post. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. New York, no good that time either. Pacers trail by 3. To the middle, here's Siakam. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And it's 9 points for Siakam.
Well, the contact made that shot more difficult, but Siakam stays with it and makes the shot anyway. Nicely done.
And here is Anunoby. He's got 7. Hard finds Towns. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam passes to Nembhard. Siakam outside. Turner with the screen. Indiana needs to get a shot off. A miss that time would have put him up. New York has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Hart. Out to Bridges. Towns the screen. Anunoby outside. Traps in the tray. Anunoby's got 10.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
To the wing right side. Pass to Nembhard. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Brunson. The Pacers pull it in. Nesmith has got his 6th rebound on the night. Bridges against Halliburton. Right side Turner. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Here's Hart. No good with the triple. Pacers trail by 4. Pass to Nesmith. Halliburton on the wing. Back to Nesmith. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hart. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Halliburton with it. He's got 29 points. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from outside. Halliburton's got 32 points.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career. Tyrese Halliburton, let him hear you.
Anunoby outside. For 3, Bridges. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 11 rebounds in the game. Siakam outside. Outside for Halliburton. Going inside. So they take the lead. Halliburton's got 34 points.
How about the craftiness on the drive by Tyrese Halliburton? This guy's ability to adjust when he puts it on the deck is something else.
For 3, Bridges. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Nesmith has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Turner with the screen. Down low. Oh, he misses the dunk. New York trailing. Bridges outside. From outside the arc. The rebound by Turner.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Siakam outside. Back to Nesmith. The tray. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Bridges has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Now Siakam. He's got 9. Pass to Halliburton. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Brunson. Good! Brunson gets through the contact.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Brunson against Halliburton. The shot's good. Halliburton's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
My goodness, what a dribble drive by Mr. Tyrese Halliburton.
Brunson outside. And it's sent back by Turner. And he recovers it.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New York.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
So for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Towns. Achua comes in for Josh Hart. And Miles McBride subbed in for Anunoby. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Obi Toppin's checked in for Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Neesmith. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. He misses the free throw. And Doris, what a breakout for the guard Jalen Brunson these last couple seasons.
Kevin, I think what's taken a lot of us by surprise is how capable he is in being the center point of an entire offense. And not only as a scorer for himself, but involving all the guys around him. Truly an incredible transformation.
And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Tapping a screen on Robinson. Such a wide open look. Siakam's got 12 points in the game.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
Robinson a screen on McConnell. Bobbed up there for Robinson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Guys, he's such a big target. On the alley-oop, throw it up. Mr. Robinson, the only one in the building who can catch it and finish.
The Pacers shooting 43% for the game. Pass to Toppin. Indiana moving the ball away. Siakam against Robinson. Here's Shepard. There's McConnell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jalen Brunson. And he's got his first free throw of the game. He's off on the first. Anunoby, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Good on the second free throw.
It should be a two-point lead, but they'll be satisfied to have edged into the lead.
McBride with the ball. Mathurin picks him up. And McBride gets it to go. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Siakam, right side. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Siakam's got 14 points.
That's why they call him Spicy P, cooking up a mid-range J. Go ahead, Pascal.
Pass to Bridges. It's Robinson high post. Siakam's there. Shot's good by Achua.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
17 seconds left in the third quarter. Now, here's Siakam. 14 points for him. Tapping a screen on Robinson. And a wide open look for Siakam. Offline with his three. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Knicks lead by 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And here's Payne. Pass to Towns. Launches it. Bangs home the trifecta. Towns has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for New York.
A whole lot of everything for Karl-Anthony Towns, the big who can stretch you from distance.
Outside Mathurin. Tapping a screen on Anunoby. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw is good by Toppin. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Knicks leading by 3. And Anunoby, here we go.
Oh, give it to him at the rim, OG Anunoby. That's power, athleticism, beautifully done.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Walker. Here's Halliburton. Nice move. And there's the drive, and it's good on the layup. Halliburton's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Towns against Toppin. Towns sets the pick for Payne. And again, New York with the triple.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Halliburton.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now here's Payne. Towns a screen on McConnell. Payne can't hit. Pacers trail by 4. Pass to McConnell. On the wing, Walker. McConnell passes to Halliburton. Fires for 3. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. The Pacers have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
You know, 2 things happened there. Excellent coverage on the shot, and then finish the possession securing the boards.
Payne can't hit. Pacers shooting reasonably well, 45%. Pass to Halliburton. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Walker in the corner. McConnell scanning the floor. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. New York's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. McBride with the ball. A 3-ball. New York, no good that time either. Here's Halliburton. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
The 2 things you love here, how confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Hart, he's checked in for New York. And the Pacers also making a change. Nembhard's checked in. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
Timeout, timeout.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Pass to Payne. Some nice passing by New York here. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Anunoby outside. Nembhard with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. Shot, high post, and that one swishes right in. Halliburton's got 47 points.
Well, you love to see guys willing to exploit the mid-range. If that's what the defender concedes, go ahead and take it.
Mathurin against Anunoby. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. It's just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Now, here's Walker. On the wing, Mathurin. He's guarded by Anunoby.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Here's Hart. McBride passes to Payne. There's the screen. And it's blocked.
Boy, aggressive defense from top and twice on the pipe. Send it back.
Here's Nembhard, defended by McBride. Halliburton on the wing. And finished off by Halliburton.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
And so here is New York following the score by Indiana. To the paint. Here's McBride. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. On the wing, Mathurin. He's guarded by Anunoby. And it's Mathurin missing. Knicks trail by 3. To the middle. Here's Hart. Here's Towns. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, making sure you get the shot opportunity through contact. Karl-Anthony Towns goes to the free throw line.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
That free throw missing for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for OG Anunoby. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. Then for the Pacers, Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Benedict Mathurin. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
This is where Halliburton keeps you off balance. Defense never sure if he's going to make a pass. That time he up fakes you into a foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. 4-point game. Bridges outside. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Halliburton up top. Brunson covering. High, arcing shot. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Brunson finds Hart. Here's Towns. Makes it off the glass.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
For 3, Siakam. And once again off the mark by Indiana. New York's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. The game now all-time.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Now, here's Halliburton. It's over Brunson. The shot's good from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 53.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is his feel for the game, knowing when to shoot.
New York moving it around. Brunson outside. The shot missing. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Driving to the basket. A shot by Nembhard, no good. The Knicks shooting 40% in the fourth. Here's Brunson. Pretty bucket inside by Brunson.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Turner. Now, here's Neesmith. And the three off target.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Towns. There's a screen by Robinson to take the lead. The offensive rebound. And here's Brunson outside. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. And it's a 3-point Knicks lead. Pacers have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Turner with a screen on Bridges to the inside. And Turner throws it down.
Miles Turner comes up big in such a big-time moment. All right, Miles, we see you.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. And the Knicks making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. The Knicks with the lead. Bridges outside. Towns in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Bridges outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Bridges has got 25 points.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Inside. Here's Siakam. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 8 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Bridges. Anunoby outside. Pass to Towns. Plenty of space. And there's another one for the Knicks.
This is where you have to keep feeding Karl Anthony Towns. He's in an incredible rhythm. He's already got huge numbers. Keep feeding the big man.
Here's Siakam. Rebounded by Hart. New York leading by 6. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Brunson against Halliburton. And it's Brunson missing.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. As he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that brings them within 5.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
We call that, folks, the stop and pop. Jalen Brunson with the pull-up jam.
Pass to Siakam. Over Hart. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist by Halliburton.
We call that patience. Veteran play. That's a big-time delivery by Pascal Siakam. Pressure. What pressure?
Now here's Brunson. Here's Hart. For three, Bridges. The rebound by Turner. Siakam against Hart. From 10 feet out. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And that's an intentional foul. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Hart has it in the corner. Off target from three-point range. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. Trailing by 5. Nesmith. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Timeout called the Pacers. They're down by 7. Guys, what's your take?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Nineteen seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Turner for 3. No good that time. And so it's the Knicks with the win. People were writing their obituary before this game, but this win casts the series in a whole new light now, Greg.
And listen, they've still got to win 2 more But after seeing how they performed tonight, is there any doubt, Kevin, they're capable of it? I mean, we could be in the midst of a major comeback.
No doubt at all, you're right. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Mikal Bridges.